Very frequently, when people come to therapy, they aren't recognizing their trauma as trauma. And this is kind of the first step in our therapeutic work, because often people haven't necessarily had, physical trauma or a sexual trauma, and so they don't consider their experience to be traumatic. So often what's happened is our parents or our caregivers have met all of our physical needs, but they haven't met our emotional needs. And this actually lends itself to attachment trauma. And it can be very hard to recognize attachment trauma because we often just say, well, I came from a place of privilege and I had everything that I needed. And actually, if you weren't having your emotional needs met, that's a very difficult stance to come by. So if your parents were critical of you, if they gave you messages about how you were less than, if they put their own needs and emotional needs in front of yours, like, why are you making my life harder, messages like that, then you probably are coming from a place of emotional trauma. And it's so important to validate and empathize with that.